As our lives get busier, we look for ways to simplify our daily tasks, make them easier and more convenient, and bonus points if they're more energy efficient. We're here at Slager Appliance talking with Tim Slager about a washer and dryer combination that combines versatility along with convenience. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Hello.
I'm really excited about hearing how this product works.
This is called GE Profile One-Step Wash and Dry. It is one appliance that does two things. You put in your clothes, select to wash, it'll automatically default to the dry cycle, start. When it's done, it's done. Washes right into dry. Time, savings, convenience, and energy efficient.
Okay, well, my experience with these all-in-one units has only been small units when I'm traveling overseas, and I really have been nonplussed. You know, I've always had to hang the clothes dry. It seems like they just couldn't get things dry.
Yes.
So what sets this apart from that kind of technology? How is this different?
Well, time and technology has improved. As you mentioned, Europe, small. This is Americanized. It is a full-size, full-capacity tub. It is heat pumped to remove the heat in the dry cycle, combined with a very large blower system. It is blowing a lot of air around and through the drum. The moisture that it's condensating off stays in a little reservoir and just goes right back into the next wash.
So it kind of recycles it like a rain barrel in a way?
Yeah, that's a very good analogy, yep. And there's no venting. So this is a totally self-contained unit.
So what are homeowners finding so appealing about this unit?
Time savings. You're coming down and starting your wash, and when it's done, it's dry. How many times do we forget to come down after the washer's done? 15 minutes, all afternoon, overnight. You're just picking up a lot of times because you don't have to remember it. And if you enable the smart active system, the smart HQ, it'll ping your phone that it's done to help pick up some time.
The size alone is a real benefit for homeowners, right?
Absolutely.
Takes up a lot less room.
Yes, it is the space of two appliances in one. So you replace your washer, your dryer, put this in, the space of the dryer is now available for something else. Clothing rack, clothing baskets, storage, or maybe option, got a 220 plug converter, plugs in two of these. You can have two of them side by side and double your laundry in the same amount of time.
So tell us about ways that this unit can actually save energy.
Being a front load washers in generic are highly efficient compared to top load washers, or top load washers of the past anyway. So a front load washer uses very little water. It's a tumble action system. It is the gentle system of a front loader that helps prolong clothing life. And so therefore that's why it's a very popular feature. It doesn't have the issues of front loaders of past. A lot of front loaders of past were time killers because they were using a lot of time to do the cleaning. Now, a normal cycle on this, but this is a total wash, dry in 2 hours on your normal load. If you're gonna wash a comforter or some towels or jeans, the system will know that because you're telling the washer what you're gonna wash.
Right.
And it'll adjust a little more time. It might use a little bit more water too based on the garment. You know, if it's a heavier full cotton, it's gonna soak up some water, so it's gotta compensate for that.
So Tim, are there any special considerations when it comes to the installation of this machine?
None whatsoever. It's 110 plug, dedicated circuit, washer, hot, cold water, your drain, no vent. It can go anywhere in your house. It can go in a room in the middle of the house if you can get the water utilities there. So you don't have to worry about venting or the distance of venting or lint plugging up a vent at the exit port at the side of the house.
That really opens up the possibilities for homeowners, right? To
Absolutely.
have a second floor laundry if they want it.
Absolutely.
It doesn't have to be on an exterior wall anymore.
That's right, yeah. The venting is an installation issue for laundry. Why is it located in areas of the house? This solves that problem.
Right. Well, it sounds like a dream come true, which brings me to the cost. Can you give us a window, or how does this compare to a traditional washer and dryer when it comes to
So on a matching front load washer, dryer with the same cycle options, it's literally the same price. You're buying a washer, you're buying the matching dryer, or here you're buying the combo unit. Now yes, there is lower price front load washer matching dryer, but on the same feature, it's literally the same price.
Right. Well, and this is kind of new technology here too, so I can imagine as time goes on, it will be even more affordable, like everything else, right?
Yeah, the technology and the system, it is something to get used to. Like anything energy efficient, you have to understand why it's energy efficient and adjust accordingly to it. You just can't expect it's like Mom's old washer of 30 years ago. Like, why doesn't it do this? Well, because technology and efficiency has made changes for the good, and environmentally, and our use, our daily costs.
Right.
Yeah, it's a truly innovative machine. It is probably the most unique thing that's come to laundry in a long time.
Well, my last question is maintenance. If I buy this, I put it in my laundry room, do I have to do anything special?
No, per se nothing. You've got your typical tub clean or basket clean. You don't want to over soap it. If you do over soap it, you're going to want to clean it in there. Too many of the pillow pills or too much soap dumped in there. Otherwise, like dryers, it has to deal with the lint. And right here is a lint system. You just pull this out, and it is a very large lint filter.
Wow, we always talk about safety on PowerHouse, and this is really important.
Yeah, so lint is not leaving. There is no heat source. Now, there's been some dryer fires that are known in the country because dryer vents got plugged up, and it builds up within the machine near the heat source. And that's where you get a lint fire. Not going to happen with this.
Well, you got me sold, Tim. Thank you so much for giving us such a thorough overview.
You're welcome. Thank you.
If you'd like more information about picking out energy-efficient appliances for your PowerHouse, just visit our website, powerhousetv.com.